Hi, I'm Greg Peterson, President and Founder of Growth Advisors. Do you remember that grand vision you had when you first started your business? Think about it. You wanted more than just a better income. You wanted financial independence. And you wanted more life. You wanted the freedom to work or not work whenever you wanted to. Well, do you have that today? Probably not. Well, if so, there's a reason for it. You're probably an industry expert. You know lots about your business. But what you don't know about is accounting and finance and customer service and marketing and sales and operations and most importantly, leadership. Well, you've got to be an expert in all of those things to be successful in business today. So if you want to stop working too hard for too little, the 8 Steps to a Better Business program will free you and give you the business and the life that you want. Step 1 is about setting your strategic direction and setting goals. Face reality. If you're working too hard for too little, something about your business is broken. Your business needs some solutions. Well, how are you going to get those solutions if you're so busy working in your business and taking care of the hectic day-to-day operations and putting out fires? Well, you've got to step back and get a CEO mindset. You've got to start thinking about how to solve these problems permanently. What you need to do is to start working on your business and work in it less. There are only 3 ways to compete. The generic strategies are 1, differentiation. That means you've got a different or a better mousetrap. Strategy number 2 is service excellence, where you do such a tremendous job that people want to keep buying from you. And strategy number 3 is price. Well, that's the easiest one to implement, but the hardest one to make money at. If you try to be all things to all people, what you end up with is average revenue and little or no profit. So once you set your strategy, identify your target market, and put all of your resources, energy, money, and time into developing the strategies and implementing them to satisfy those customers. And lastly, you have to set your goals. In 1979, Harvard University did a study of its graduating class. The only single differentiating factor they could find amongst all of those students was that 3% of them had written goals. Well, 10 years later, when they went back and studied that same graduating class, that 3% with the written goals had a 97% cumulative net worth of all of the money held by all of the graduating class. So if you think if you have any doubt about setting goals, there's your answer. I'll help you set your strategy and set your goals so that you've got your business and your personal goals aligned. Step 2 is about building a solid, profitable foundation. Think of your business like a building site. The higher the building you want to build, the stronger the foundations need to be. Your business is exactly the same. To build your foundation, you need a solid accounting system that gives you monthly financial reports to let you know exactly how you're doing. You also need to develop a testing and measuring system. This will tell you who's buying from you, why they're buying, what ads they're responding to, and how they're getting to your business instead of others. This way you can decide which ads to keep running and which ones to stop. The third component of a solid foundation is your client fulfillment system. You have to deliver your service or your products consistently and reliably. I'll help you develop a solid foundation, get you the information that you need so that you can make fact-based decisions. When you make fact-based objective decisions, you don't make as many mistakes. Step 3 is about leadership. Imagine a sports team that didn't have a head coach or a game plan. Well, if you're an ineffective leader, that's what your business is. Your business will only be as good as you are. So what you need to do is to work on yourself as much as you work on your business. I'll help you be a more effective leader. Step 4 is about marketing to grow your business. Imagine that you've got a lead generation system that's generating lots of leads and got people coming to your door every day. And your sales team has got scripts and a system for converting those clients to customers. And then you do such a fantastic job of satisfying their needs that they keep coming back and spending more money every time they visit. Well, with the 5 ways to grow any business, you'll learn how to generate more leads, convert a higher percentage into customers, Get them coming back more frequently and spending more money every time they come to visit. With just a modest 10% increase in each of the 5 steps, you will get a massive 46% revenue increase and a 61% profit increase. I'll help you develop your unique selling proposition and guarantee so that you no longer have to compete on price. Step 5 is about systems. Think about this. Systems run businesses, people run systems, and owners lead people. That's the way your business should operate. You need to systemize everything you do so that all of your employees know exactly what's expected of them, exactly how to do it every time. Without systems, you're destined to do everything yourself. So the freedom that you're looking for comes from developing systems that let other people do the work for you. I'll help you develop operations manuals, document your workflow, and implement information technology systems so that your systems are automated and eliminate all of the routine tasks. Step number 6 is about team. Hiring people and leading people is the most frustrating thing for business owners, and yet it doesn't have to be that way. If you want a better team, there's only 2 things that you have to change. One is you have to build a better business that operates effectively. And 2, you have to be a more effective leader so that you create a climate and an environment and culture that people want to work in. If you do those things, you'll get fantastic employees who run your systems day in and day out exactly the way you want them to and give you exactly what you want. I'll help you and teach you how to recruit, hire, train, and motivate a high-performance team. Step number 7 is about growth. This is where the synergy of all of the prior steps comes together. You've got a good strategy. You've got goals. You've got a profitable foundation. You've become an effective leader. You've got this massive lead generation marketing system working for you. You've got systems that work the first time every time, and a motivated team that gives you everything that you want. When it all comes together, you get massive growth. I'll help you now to hire a general manager to run the day-to-day operations for you. And lastly, step number 8. Step number 8 is freedom. Now you have the time and the money to do whatever you want, whenever you want. You've got the independence that you wanted when you first started your business. Freedom. So thanks for listening. Let's get started building a better business and a better life.